Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I am so sorry I've been away for all of September. I was traveling in Europe all of September and I was meaning to be in contact with you guys, but I just completely unplugged, and I'm so glad that I did because I did have a fantastic time and I just loved living in the moment. So now I am back. I've been home for a couple of days, still a little bit jet lagged, but I couldn't wait to talk to you guys and I really missed you. So here I am. Thank you so much for sticking by me, and my channel will be back on schedule, so I don't plan to take any further breaks from this point in the foreseeable future. So you will get a video or two every single week. So thank you so much guys for sticking around with me, and today I have a really exciting video because I am going to show you the goodies that I picked up while I was in Europe. Of course I did some luxury shopping while I was in Europe because the prices were just so irresistible. I still try to control myself and really think about my purchases, and so I don't think I went overboard, and I also ticked off a few items from my wish list, so it was amazing. So I picked up 7 things in total while I was in Europe. So I am going to split this video into 2 parts. So today I'm going to show you 6 things, and I'm gonna leave the last item that I'm gonna show you till the next video because that item I think deserves its own little video, and I am sure some of you can guess what that item is, but that item, just as a sneak peek, is inside this massive orange box. So I'm gonna leave this to another video which will be uploaded very soon after this video anyway, so stay tuned guys. I'm going to make a whole video on this item. So with that out of the way, I'm going to show you the 6 things I picked up in London, Paris and Milan. So without further ado, let's get started with the very first item. I'll also be sharing the prices with you because I think if you don't live in Europe, it is kind of handy to know which countries to get which items from, because I did compare all the prices, and pretty much all of EU I think have the same pricing across the board, whether it be a Louis Vuitton, Hermes, but there was a bit of a price difference between the UK and the rest of Europe. I'm going to show you the things that I picked up from London first. So the very first item I'm going to share with you is from Roger Vivier. You may be able to guess what is in here because you do know my love for my existing pair from Roger Vivier, which I've only got 1 pair of Roger Vivier shoes in my collection. And the funny thing was, Roger Vivier is actually a French brand, but I found the pricing a lot better in London, which I thought was odd. It may be due to the exchange rate or whatnot, but even then, I mean, British pounds are pretty expensive. So I don't know why that is, but yeah, I ended up picking this up in London because I already knew the EU prices. So I'll share the prices with you in a minute as well. It is obviously another pair of shoes. So opening up the box, there's a little care booklet. There's the dust bag for the shoes. And I'm sorry guys, the packaging is not in the most pristine condition because obviously I had to bring them back, and in the process I stuffed some items in the boxes and the tissue papers are all crinkled. So you'll notice that with all of my packaging, some of the packaging I couldn't bring home with me, but I tried to bring home everything so I can do this video. So that is why this tissue paper is a little bit crinkled. And opening up, so I have 1 pair and another pair, and I'm going to quickly remove that cover to show you what I got. So I picked up another pair of these. They're the Belle Vivier trumpet pumps, I think they're called. Very difficult name. But anyway, they're these beautiful mid heels. I think the heel height is 6 or 7 centimeters, very comfortable to walk in. It is one of the signature designs from Roger Vivier. I do already own a pair in a taupey grayish color and I absolutely love them, and I've gotten so much wear out of that pair. I wanted to pick up another pair. Initially, I was thinking of picking up the red pair because I've seen them on Instagram and I absolutely love what a pop of color that pair is. But when I tried them on, I just felt like I wasn't really gonna get much wear out of them. But then when I tried this pair on, I absolutely fell in love with them. I just think it'll go perfectly with some of my white bags in my collection. And for the upcoming summer here in Australia, I just think it'll be a perfect pair to just wear out during the day or even the evening. So I had to size down half a size in this pair compared to my other pair, which is in the patent leather. So that one I took a size 37.5 and I'm a normal US 7. But this pair I had to go down half a size. So this pair is actually in the size 37 because it is is not patent leather, so it did feel a little bit more roomy. So if you guys are looking for a pair of these, hopefully that sizing information will be helpful. In terms of pricing, they were 485 British pounds, which worked out to be about $300 cheaper than getting them in Australia, because they are $1,100 here in Australia. With the exchange rate, I figured out these were about $800 when I did the maths. So this worked out to be quite a bit of savings. And when I checked the prices in euros, they were 590 euros, I think. But when I did the maths, they were about $80, 80 Australian dollars more expensive to get them in Europe. So I'm so stoked about these. The second and only other thing that I picked up from London is actually from Burberry. I didn't get to bring the bag with me because the bag was massive and I had a lot of luggage. So I brought it in its garment bag, and I also brought the hanger because I just didn't want to not have this whole set. So if you guys have watched my updated 2019 wishlist video, you may already know what is in here, because it is exactly the thing that I told you that I wanted in that wishlist video. So it is a trench coat. And being an English brand, it was actually substantially cheaper to get in England as opposed to getting it in Australia, because I already knew the Australian prices. So again, I saved a few $100s on this. So it was $14.90 in pounds. And to show you guys what I picked up the gorgeous Chelsea trench coat from Burberry in the honey color, which is their signature color. I absolutely love how chic and classic this is. I wore it all over London as soon as I got it, because one of the days was a little bit chilly and there was a forecast of rain as well, and they're completely waterproof, as you know, and that's what these trench coats do. I'm going to show you what it looks like on me as well, but to just show you guys, it is double-breasted. And these trench coats come in a couple of different models. There's the Kensington and the Chelsea, which are the two that I considered. There are some seasonal styles as well. So this is the Chelsea style, which is a more slim fitting style. I just thought it was a bit more flattering on. So when you open it up, inside you've got that beautiful signature Burberry pattern in there, that checkered pattern. And I picked it up in the UK size 6. Now, you do need to size up in the Chelsea style when you compare it to the Kensington style, because the Kensington style is a more relaxed fit. So when I tried them both on, I had to go a size 4 in the Kensington, whereas I went with a size 6 in the Chelsea. The size 4 was okay in the Chelsea as well, but if I do want the option of putting some more layers underneath it, I just thought having a bit more room underneath the coat will just be a bit of a smarter choice. And also, I intend to keep this coat for a really long time. It is one of those classic pieces that can work as a beautiful wardrobe staple. So I'm thinking I want to wear it when I'm old and when I may be a little bit bigger as well. I mean, I'm gonna try my best to stay in shape, but yeah, it's just nice to have a little bit of room when you are talking these investment pieces. So happy about this purchase as well. Next, I'm going to show you what I picked up from Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton, I shopped from Milan. So getting into Louis Vuitton, I'm going to show you the small thing first. I picked up 2 things from Louis Vuitton. Pricing of Louis Vuitton was a lot better in Europe than in London, and I found the prices to be exactly the same between Italy and France, so I'm thinking EU pricing is pretty standard. So I picked up a small leather good from Louis Vuitton that I hadn't seen before, so I think it is a relatively new style from Louis Vuitton. And I also checked the Australian website, and again the price was a lot better in Europe. It's in this little dust bag. And to show you guys what I picked up this little cute card holder in the empreinte leather, and the color is, I'm gonna put it on screen because I can't remember the name of the color because they do a lot of these pink shades. And on the Australian website, I only saw that they had the monogram or they had the black empreinte one, but I absolutely love this pink color. I once had a bag in this color, which was the Pochette Métis in this color. It was a little bit too much pink for me, but I do miss that color, so I wanted to get a small leather good in that same color. And I saw this in Rome, which was the first city that I flew into, but then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a think about it because I've got enough SLGs in my collection and I really don't need another card holder. But I kept thinking about it, and what I love about this card holder is that you have 2 card compartments. So you've got one in there, and then you've got another one in there as well. Oh, and there's the materials card, all cowhide leather. And what I love about this is that I remember thinking I wish I had a card holder that is really compact that can actually house some coins at the same time. So it does have this generous zipper compartment, which is amazing because sometimes when you want to go compact, you don't have a really good option of a card holder with something that has a zipper compartment. So absolutely love that about it. And I use this all over Europe with the euros and the British pounds, and you know that you just accumulate coins, and this could house a ton of coins. Because of this gusset here, it can really expand and fit more than what it seems. It can hold a lot of coins, and the price was 320 euros, which was about $100 cheaper than if I bought this in Australia, because I think the Australian price is about 600 or so Australian dollars. So yeah, another great piece. And because this is relatively new, I might do an updated review on it once I've used it a little bit more, because I didn't find any reviews on YouTube. So if you guys have any questions about this, just do let me know in the comments below. But yeah, a beautiful little handy item. The next item that I got from Louis Vuitton is a little handbag, and it is in this bag here. And I haven't seen this before in Australia as well, and it was pretty much love at first sight. So here is the box that it comes in, and it is that usual beautiful magnetic box, and it is a relatively small bag, as you can see there. It comes in its own little dust bag, and that is a material certificate because it does have a little bit of exotic skin on it, which is exciting. So the sales associate told me that I have to keep it. Anyway, let me put the box down to show you what I actually got. So to reveal what I got from Louis Vuitton in Milan, I bought this beautiful clutch in, again, the empreinte leather, and it's got a bit of python detail up there and on the back side as well. And the name of this piece is the double zip pochette. And what I love about this is that it also has a detachable gold chain, and I really love that about it. The fact that it is detachable is just a bonus. I can use this really dressed up, holding it as a handheld clutch, and it has a similar design to the Celine Trio bag, except that it's got the true zipped compartments. So you've got a pretty big compartment here. I could fit 2 phones in here because while I was traveling, I had a European SIM in one of my old phones and I had my normal phone. I could fit my passport and a few other things as well, like a little lip gloss and a hand cream. And it's also got an inbuilt card slots and a bigger slip pocket at the back there. So I didn't even need to carry a wallet inside of this pouch. So you can actually fit a lot more than you think. And also it's got a little empty space in the middle. So if you have a parking ticket or any sort of flat items that you want easy access to, then you can always pop it in there. Isn't this color combination just gorgeous? I just haven't seen this color combination before. When I saw it, I just absolutely fell in love with the color combination. Although it is a very small item, I just think it looks really luxurious, and even the piping is in that gorgeous python leather, and I just love it. The other reason I thought it was a good purchase for me is because I had the Louis Vuitton Felici wallet on a chain, and it came with this same detachable gold chain, and I used to use that gold chain for a lot of different bags as well. And when I saw that Felici wallet on chain, I kind of missed this chain, and I did look into getting another chain as a spare part because I could always purchase that separately. And when I inquired about it here in Australia at a Louis Vuitton boutique, they said it'll be around 350 Australian dollars, and I just thought that was too much money for a little chain, so I decided against it. And when I saw this, I thought I absolutely love the bag, but also I'll have my chain back, so 2 birds, 1 stone, so I had to get it. Alright, so on to the last 2 items. The last 2 items are actually from Hermes, and I picked these up in Paris. The prices were just really good to resist. So these weren't really exactly on my wish list, but I just thought they were great purchases. So let me show you this one first. So obviously, to bring them back again, I actually had to pull everything apart to maximize the space in my suitcase. So I actually did the ribbon back up. It actually looks decent considering I just redid it. But again, the tissue paper inside may not be in the best of conditions. I tried my best, but the papers may be a bit wrinkled. I tied this up really tight. Alright, the ribbon is off, and open up the beautiful box, and as you can see, there are a pair of shoes. Actually, I got rid of the tissue papers altogether to save space. And let me show you what I picked up. They are these beautiful mules, and these are actually called Oz mules. Let me take this off so you can have a look at it. So it has the beautiful Kelly buckle right there. Take out the stuffing, and I'll take out the other side so I can show you both of them together. So I've taken both of them out of the dust bags, and these are my brand new beautiful Oz mules, and I've already worn them in Paris once or twice, so yeah, they're a little bit worn, but how cute are they? I didn't actually think much of them when I first saw them, but when I tried them on, they were just really nice on. They're quite elongating to the legs. I mean, they're not exactly a nude color, but they kind of blend in quite well with my skin tone. And because of the elongating shape of the mules, they were just really flattering on, and I just didn't expect that at all. But when I put them on, I just had to get them. And these buckles are just gorgeous, like I mentioned. And the other thing that I fell in love with is this interior silk screening. How beautiful is that? I mean, it is so quintessentially Hermes, I think, because it just reminds me of all their beautiful silk scarves. I did size down a size in these mules. I still don't know whether I went for the right size. This is the size 37. I think I could have done with a half size larger, so 37.5. But when I was in the store, I just put them on, loved them. I don't even think that I asked for another size. Nevertheless, because they are mules with the open backs, it's not a big deal. But that might be a good reference for you guys if you are trying to suss out what size you might be. In terms of pricing, these shoes are 1,770 Australian dollars here in Australia, but they were 880 euros in Paris. So when I did the conversion, it was about a savings of 300 Australian dollars, which I think is significant. So yeah, very happy with this purchase. And on to my very last unboxing. Comes in this beautiful orange box again. I redid the ribbon again, and I'm just gonna have to see if I made this one really tight as well. Yep, I did. Let me just try and get into the box. There we go, got it. And again, not exactly on my wish list, but I do own something similar in my collection, and I thought I would want to get another color in this. And again, as you can see, there are another pair of shoes, and in their individual dust bags again. Let me grab the one side out. And to reveal to you guys what I picked up another pair of boots from Hermes. And again, comes with the beautiful Kelly buckle. So all of their buckles seem to come covered in this beautiful leather little piece of covering. So these are the boots that I picked up. So let me again grab the other pair to show you them together. So here they are, both of them together. These are called the Neo ankle boots. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, or if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do own a pair of ankle boots from Hermes, but with the block heel, which is about 7 centimeters in height, I think 7 or 8 centimeters. I do find those boots so comfortable to wear, and I wore them a lot this past winter in Australia. So I was thinking if I can find the same boots in a different color, and I really wanted this exact tan color, which Hermes calls gold, I would actually add them to my collection. Now apparently they don't make that exact model with the block heel in the color gold, but the sales associate in Paris actually showed me this pair. And by the way, I got all my items from the main store, which is the Vivier store, and that store is massive, and if anything was going to be available, it would be available there. Initially, I wasn't interested because I really do prefer having a bit of a heel, but when I tried them on, I actually really liked them on. So again, I wasn't planning on purchasing them, but they were close enough to what I was actually looking for, and also the price difference was massive. They retail for over $2,000 here in Australia, but when I did the conversion, I ended up saving about 500 Australian dollars. So these were 1100 euros. And in my opinion, that's an amazing deal considering I'm purchasing the same product. And in terms of sizing, they were pretty true to size actually. I took the size 37.5. So I think I am a true 37.5 really. But I usually vary from 37 to 38. So yeah, they're very comfortable. I can still wear thick socks underneath them. So really, really excited about these. So that is everything for this video. I cannot wait to start wearing them and using them and giving you a bit of a feedback on them. In the meanwhile, if you've got any questions regarding any of these items, or if you're interested in any of them, leave your questions or comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching this video and spending some of your precious time with me today, and I can't wait to see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys!